Yroo. Welcome to Talk That Talk, and we talk that talk.
Don't forget not to cuss.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget not
We're
to
not
cuss.
cussing. So we're talking that talk, and we walking that walk, you feel me? My name is J1K, 1K, no fake, never no lame. You know what I'm saying? Never switching lanes. Sitting here with Penny Austin in the building, and trying not to cuss.
That was good execution right there. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Petty Austin in the building, ready to talk that talk. You know, where y'all got to come in and tune in to the greatest mother got doggone podcast out here.
Doggone.
Hey, you feel me?
Doggone it!
Had to go and
Like
turn
Brian
country on them.
Dawkins.
Doggone it, you know, you feel me? So make sure y'all follow us on social media and everything. Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 38.
And as usual, the host with the most, all the way on the other coast. We got JD in the building.
What's up? What's up? Greatest moderator on the planet. Just keep myself from cursing too. Always keeping it chill. Always keeping it real.
Hey, we can at least get to the intro without saying the curse word, please.
Yeah.
We did.
We did. Hey, good job,
great
guys.
job.
It was a struggle, though. It was a struggle,
It was
but we
a catch.
made
It
it.
was a
I had to catch
post.
myself a couple times when I just said it.
So, another great episode lined up. I ain't telling y'all what it is. Y'all should know by now. We'll be going over if the 76ers should be trusted. Will the Grizzlies be able to overcome the Warriors?
Overcome.
Is AD going to be any help now that he's back?
What, overcome?
No, the first one. The 76.
Yeah, I put
Yeah,
that in there.
I wouldn't put it on
Do
here.
you ain't read that? Nah, that
Nope.
nigga obviously ain't read that shit.
Hold on, man.
Uh-oh, he done messed up.
No, I keep going.
And then we're going to be getting into our Walk That Walk awards for the basketball week.
You feel me? Shout out to the walk that walk ballers.
All right, so, wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer that
Yeah, but I
first
say
question.
he needs to catch up for a second. So, should we trust the 76ers in the playoffs this season?
Should we? No, well, no, we shouldn't. Lately, I believe they've been given, reasons to want to trust in them. Over the last month, over their last 15 games, they've been 12-3. Joel Embiid is back to leading the league in points per game. His last 5 games, your boy's out there averaging 34 and 10. Last night they got him a big win against Ben Simmons and Kyrie Irving and those Brooklyn Nets. So they do seem like right now in the wide open East that they would be a huge threat to do something and finally make it to the conference finals, because as you know, in the Joel Embiid, Doc Rivers era, they haven't got past the second round. They've been eliminated every time that they got there. So this would be probably one of their best chances to get there if Joel's that one of the best players in the league. I predicted him to be MVP, as y'all saw. If y'all didn't see, it's in the first NBA episode when we dropped the predictions. So with that being said, I trust Joel Embiid and some of the surrounding cast around him. But where I give the Philadelphia 76ers that cause the pause and that concern to where I believe that we might not want to trust them is because of the track record of the second superstar on the team. You two guys next to me are very fond of this guy. I don't know if y'all fond of
said
him
that?
still. I don't know if y'all still love him the way that y'all used to love him back in the
How you
day.
gonna put that on me?
Because y'all Rockets fans, man. There wasn't no way y'all wasn't no Rockets fans if y'all didn't love this guy.
I mean,
Ooh, come
yeah,
on, G.
at the time when he played
Exactly.
for the Rockets.
All right, that's why I said I don't know if y'all still as fond of him as y'all.
No, you said, yeah,
Y'all weren't.
y'all love this man like we currently do.
Man, just get into the big.
Nah, he ain't, so James Harden is a professional choker. That's what happens when you play for a Houston franchise. You become a professional choker.
What you just say?
Either a professional choker or a professional cheater. It depends on what sport it is. So that's why I can't really give them the trust that I want to, because then not only
Did
did
not
they
just throw a slug at them.
at the Astros, yes
the
I did.
Astros,
I did throw a slug at the Astros, but we ain't gonna go there. This ain't a baseball podcast.
But you did.
I'm too late now. Too late. That's why you the moderator. You're supposed to get it under control. But
That's what he just tried to do.
I know.
You over here throwing slugs?
No, fuck the Astros. But not only did they bring in James Harden, one of the poison pills from the Rockets that helped them choke those times away in the playoffs. You also have PJ Tucker there, the Neil House. They just felt like they wanted to run the Rockets back 2.0. But you have Joel Embiid there, so you can't really run the Rockets back 2.0 because it doesn't go through James Harden the way that he used to. Now, they might mess around, make a move, get Eric Gordon and really, spice things up. Have it looking like 2016 Rockets out there. But if it's like that, then I for damn sure not going to be able to trust him in the playoffs. Only person I can trust in the playoffs right now that's on the Philadelphia 76ers is Joel Embiid, even though I don't really trust him because in the playoffs he seems to get hurt. So with that being said, I love everything they're doing right now. They look real good, 5-game winning streak and everything. Like I said, 12-3 in the last 15. Can they keep it up in the playoffs against those Milwaukee Bucks or those Brooklyn Nets with a healthy KD? I don't think they're going to be able to win 4 out of 7 against those two teams. Me personally.
I mean, you done?
And Doc Rivers usually is a choker in the playoffs when it comes to coaching. That's another thing.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done now.
All right, man. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree with my partner here, my comrade to my side. When it comes to the 76ers, like he was saying, only person I would really trust in in a complete 7-game series would be Joel Embiid to show up every night, but it would come down to him actually being on the floor every night, and they do have a history of choking games away even before they had Harden. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget the Toronto game. That shit was against the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? The Kawhi shot. Just little things like that. Doc Rivers, obviously, the only time he got
the 3-1 lead king.
Yeah, 3-1 lead king. The only time he actually was he there in Boston?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I'm tripping. I psyched myself out. But the only time he really just got over the hump like that.
That's the only reason he still got clout right now.
Was that Boston team, and I'm not even really gonna put that on Doc Rivers because when you got a cast like that, it's kind of hard to choke that shit away. I mean, sorry, Kobe. I love you, but damn. I mean, even though they got the 2 seed right now, we've seen it countless times over and over again where a team will win 50, 55 games, 60 games in the regular season, and then come playoff time, they first round and out type shit. It's not like in the NFL how you just got like a bye week so you can see, you know what I'm saying, you can rest up and see who you finna play. Like, it's not like that. I mean, you can kind of say it is with the play-in tournament, but that shit don't really mean shit. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trust him, me personally.
Somebody gonna trust him. It feel
For
like
sure.
it feel like a Philly year,
Yeah.
They went to the championship in baseball. About to fuck around, go to championship with the Eagles. Fuck around, go again with basketball. It might be a Philly year.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
I don't know.
you favor them in the city? You favor Boston in the series over them?
Over Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take
I ain't gonna ask you about Brooklyn because that was your finals pick, so I already know that.
Even Milwaukee. I'm taking Milwaukee over them too.
Okay.
And they third seed, third and fourth seeds definitely looking better than the
I mean,
second.
really, out of the top 4 seeds, I'm taking Philly last out of the top 4 seeds.
Like Brooklyn 20-9 in their conference, so they
Brooklyn,
definitely dominating the conference so far.
With a healthy KD, I'm taking Brooklyn over all
For
so
shit show.
Yeah, ain't
For
no
shit
question.
show. That's no question.
There ain't even no question about that.
Yeah.
And if Giannis coming out there, he dropping 35 and 12 or some shit like that every night. As long as he don't turn the ball over a lot, then I'm taking Milwaukee too. Mm-hmm. And Boston, they just got too many weapons and too many areas for them to, what I'm saying, lose to the Sixers like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, next topic. Will the Grizzlies be able to overcome the Warriors at any point this year? It looks like they've been having a number all season.
They got 2 games
until
left.
last year. Shit, from the playoffs last year.
They got 2 games left in the regular season to play against the Warriors.
And then possibly a playoff series.
Possibly a playoff series. Regular season wise, I don't see them beating the Warriors. Sorry, because at this point, Warriors is going to keep getting healthy. Like, Steph's back. He's going to keep getting healthier. They're going to keep meshing and getting back to pace. And them games are going to be in March. So, I'm about to say, you already know that's going to be around the time that, Draymond's finna start picking his feet up. Everybody's going to start vying for position and stuff like that. And the Warriors, I want to say they sitting at, what are they sitting at in the conference?
Oh, yeah, I got you. How about?
They're ninth in the conference right now, so they're gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, start really getting in the groove, so that way they can get a top 6, a top 4 seed, so that way they don't even have to play in the play-in tournament. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna be more hungry for it, I feel like, than the Grizzlies would, cause you know the Grizzlies they front runners to me. You know what I'm saying? They front runners. I know people were saying the Warriors was like the Warriors are front runners and shit like that a couple years back. But I really feel like that title turned over to the Grizzlies to me, cause they love talking their shit and taunting and shit like that when they up, and then when Steph come in the building and he light their ass up, Ja be on hush mouth, Dylan Brooks be on hush mouth, Bane be on hush mouth. That means be quiet. So, and I like to see that type of shit. I like seeing them get shut the fuck up. Even though I love the talent on that team, it's just like, I don't know. It's just, I get a thrill out of that, bro. Because it's like, I don't know. You can talk your shit, but eventually that shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass for shit show.
Turned into applause.
I know, right? But yeah. So that's my take on it. I see the Warriors just continuing their dominance over the Grizzlies type shit. I don't see that shit really changing that much.
I'm gonna say if
the Ja thing going on.
If they are, I'm gonna ignore that. If they are, if this would be the year, because if you don't do it now, I don't think they'll ever be able to. Like you said, the Grizzlies. The reason why this is even the topic because the Grizzlies decided they wanted to poke that bear and talk a whole lot of shit to Golden State, like they live in Golden State head rent free. Like they were saying last year after Golden State won a championship. But which I didn't understand. How you gonna talk shit to somebody that just won a championship? That made no sense. It made no sense. It made no sense at all. And their second game that they just played yesterday, you know, the Warriors end up pulling out another close game. I will say this, they make every game competitive, but the difference is they don't have that veteran presence to execute at the end and push them over the top that they've needed these last couple of games. Because even last night you had a perfect opportunity because you got Steph. He gets ejected with 1:14 left in the game, and you still don't capitalize off of that. I mean, he puts up 34. Clay puts up another 24, you know. JP gives you another 20-something off the bench, you know. So the boys is going to eat. But you got to find a way to be able to execute at the end of the game the way that they execute at the end of the game. But that only comes with repetition and getting that veteran presence in there. And I believe that's what's lacking for them because ever since they had this Shannon Sharp thing, they ain't won a game. They've been on the road. You feel me? It feels like they just didn't got distracted. They went for win. They was on an 11-game winning streak. That shit happens, and it's like they just totally got distracted. So without having somebody on the team making a move to bring in somebody that can, you know, like a Mike Conley or something, that can just be that old head in the locker room to tell them, like, you know.
Nigga said they need Mike Conley back.
You feel me? Just need somebody in the locker room that can keep things under control. Your Andre Iguodala, you feel me?
They need a Udonis Haslem type shit.
You know, you feel me? Somebody, because, you know, they was on the road.
Shane Battier.
You know, Shane Battier. Perfect example. Niggas like Shane Battier and shit like that. They ain't got nobody. They got a whole bunch of young heads over there.
Mike Miller.
You know, Dylan Brooks ain't got nobody on the team. He damn near the oldest nigga, so he ain't got nobody on the team to be like, hey, bro, you out there wilding out taking ill-advised shots or nothing, because he like, nigga.
I'm the oldest nigga. What the fuck you
like,
gonna tell me?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you like little bro. Like, what you talking about? Like, the only person that probably can say something that nigga is Ja, and it's still obvious.
Steven Adams.
I don't nobody listen to Steven Adams, even though Steven Adams like he'll knock your ass out.
That's all I'm saying. If he was to be like that, I feel like that'll work. But I don't think Steven Adams I don't think he got the personality for it.
I don't think he got exactly. So I believe, like I said, this would be the best opportunity. Like we said, the Warriors right now are ninth in the conference, so they're gonna have to hustle and fight their way back up to try to get them a top 6 seed. So you probably gonna catch them with y'all having home court advantage, with y'all having such a lead ahead of them right now. So if y'all get them in the playoffs on home court advantage, then y'all better take advantage of it. Because like I said, this is probably y'all only opportunity. If y'all ain't gonna get them this year, then when y'all gonna get them? So
exactly.
But do I think it's gonna happen? Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen. It can, but do I think it's gonna happen? My honest opinion is nah. I believe they actually got their number, and And like I said, they make Golden State wake up for those games because it's like they poke the bear. They talk so much shit.
Exactly. You talk so much shit, bro.
You
It's
put a
going to come back
target,
to bite
it's
you.
like you put a target on your back.
Unnecessary one.
Unnecessary one. Like
you talking to the defending champs right now.
Exactly. So now that they got a reason to wake up when they play y'all, every time they see y'all, they gonna treat y'all like it's a playoff game. Every time they see y'all, then yeah, y'all got a problem because then they gonna be on super focus. You get a super focus. That's why Steph got ejected last night because it's like, nigga, I'm trying to take this dub. Fuck you talking about?
Yep.
That's what you talking about. That shit's crazy. But shout out to them boys. Clay be clutch, bro. Clay's a clutch player.
When he needs to be, for sure.
Y'all need to put some respect back on Clay's name.
I don't know why his respect went off Clay's name. Like,
'Cause he
Clay
got hurt.
I mean, yeah, he got
Just
hurt.
because he got
okay.
hurt, he never stopped his level of play, though.
I know, man. Niggas was just tripping.
Hey, yeah. Finding a reason to just hate.
Niggas just be hating.
For no reason.
Okay. With 80 back, can the Lakers start making
AD
a run?
dropped 21 last
was,
night.
Yeah.
You feel me off the
I
bench?
guess that's a yes, since I couldn't finish the
I
question.
saw AD back. I seen him. I was like, okay, all right.
Oh, hell no. That's how I feel.
You said hell no?
Hell
Wow.
no. Because like you said, can AD stay healthy? You know?
Boy, you hit it right on the head, man.
Nah,
I swear to God, you hit it right on the head. 'Cause
But
that's my whole thing.
taking that out of the equation, if AD is able to continue to stay healthy, do I believe that they can make a run? Right now, it's wide open. They're not that far away from getting up into a 6 seed. With LeBron playing at the level that he's playing at, I believe they would still have to move Russell Westbrook and make another trade.
Yeah, 2 games behind the 6 seed.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they can make a very, very good playoff run in a way better position with AD coming back than anybody could anticipate them being in once he got hurt. And you would told us he missed 20 games and they only be 2 games behind the 6 seed. None of us believe that. But LeBron playing at MVP level, averaging over 33 points a game, since AD's been out. I believe these next 5 games is going to be very important. They got Boston, Brooklyn, New Orleans, the Knicks coming up. I believe they have to at least go 3-2 over their next 5, stay over 500, and stay before the trade deadline and make, like I said, one more move, get Russell Westbrook and those first-round picks out there. I believe you can bring in somebody else, Fred VanVleet or something like that. Get you a real nice little point guard in there. You feel me? And
They got Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder's cool, but he ain't consistent enough. You need more of a consistent presence at your starting point guard position.
Always.
So if they are able to do something like that, I don't put it past LeBron making a run once the playoffs come. Because he's LeBron.
It's LeBron. Come
And, just having, with a healthy AD, the way he was playing at the beginning of the year, if he's playing at that same type of level, that would be basically 2 top 5 players. And if you got 2 top 5 players in the NBA once playoff time come, it's going to be something serious. Because you just saw in that Lakers versus the Clippers game the other night, before AD came back, you had Kawhi and Paul George both go off. You need to talk more about them. They need to start getting more respect. But Kawhi and Paul George, they put up 50, between the two. And LeBron put up 46 by himself. So it's like, if he had AD there, then, he had his Batman.
They probably go 70.
70 between them two. And then that's a dub for the Lakers. So if we able to get that good, if they able to get that rolling, I believe that they gonna make something happen. That Rui Hachimura trade is gonna help them out. Get a little bit more size, a little bit extra more oomph in the front court when AD gets to go on the bench. He can hit the little stretch 3 a little bit. So I believe with that addition, I believe that they can do some. So if he stays healthy, I wouldn't put it past him to make a run. They will be the most dangerous team, I would say, to the Warriors to threaten the Warriors. If
Most dangerous to threaten the Warriors?
I think you said second most, or did you say?
The most dangerous. Yeah,
He was gonna say second best.
Yeah, I just second best. Yeah, the most dangerous to threaten the Warriors. You feel me? I'll choose because with AD and LeBron in the bubble, they smashed the Nuggets before.
Okay, that was in the bubble.
So
that was 3 years ago.
So if they still, if you, but I don't believe, and I believe, I don't believe Jokic has nobody on his team that's gonna be good enough. That's gonna, because if, like I said, if you got AD and LeBron playing top 5, Jokic's gonna play top 5 level.
For sure.
Then what you gonna get out? What else you gonna get?
But you got way more supporting pieces on the Nuggets than you do the Lakers.
Okay, we gonna see.
I'm just saying, bro.
All right, bro. Obviously,
I'm
we
just
just have to agree
saying,
to
bro.
disagree on that one,
We
bro.
gonna have to, cause the way I see it, I mean,
Yeah.
like I said on the last basketball podcast, when it come to Denver, you got Aaron Gordon, KCP, Bones, them.
They ain't trying to stay. They was there too in the bubble.
It's different now. Them boys done developed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna have to agree to this. I ain't even finna make.
We're gonna have to look at some bubble stats.
I'm not even worried about the
Pre
bubble.
and post.
The bubble was
Pre and
three-
post. Yeah, it was.
The bubble
It
was 3 years ago. I'm not worried about
That was
them.
the last time they seen each other when they was healthy.
Yeah.
So I'm not really putting no stock on that though.
Yeah.
I'm
You
really not, bro.
smashed the boys 4-1.
Took the squad. You took
I'm
the.
not putting no stock on that.
All right.
Because everybody and their mama knew the Lakers were supposed to win that bubble year. Because that was the year. Just because
they knew it don't mean them boys had to go out there and roll over like that.
Hey, look, man. You heard what I said, right?
But yeah, that is
I'm saying.
facts. As long
But
as
back to
if AD can stay healthy, then I see him getting somewhere.
Back to my Lakers thing. I mean, I feel like to your point, the West, like the bottom half of the West, is pretty wide open, basically.
Like
So-
these hoes.
bro.
Yes, I've been waiting to get
Bro.
one.
Nah, but the bottom half of the West is pretty open. Don't
Yeah.
even say it. So I can see them getting into the offs, obviously. But to your point, if AD stays healthy, they'll have 2 top, potentially 5 players in the NBA on that squad. So whatever pieces you do have around them, they should be able to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And
Work.
and at the very least, be able to get in the play-in tournament. You know what I'm saying? So at the very least, just barring any freakish injuries or anything like that. So when it comes to them making a run in the playoffs, though, I'd probably say second round, depending on who they see.
What you think? They gonna lose to the Pelicans?
I don't think they're going to the Western Conference Finals.
They gonna lose to the Pelicans? They gonna lose to the Kings?
The Grizz.
The Grizzlies? That's what I'm saying. You pick me a team that they gonna lose to.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe the Grizz.
The Clippers?
Nah, I can't.
Nah, I can't see that.
Not in 7. Nah. That'd be an interesting matchup, yeah, for sure. But I don't see them losing to the Clippers in 7. I mean, maybe the Pelicans. I don't fucking know. It just depends, bro.
As much
It
as I
depends.
love Zion, them right now, them boys ain't ready to see them boys in the off shit.
It
How
just
about the
depends,
Mavericks?
bro.
You see him?
Mavericks.
beating them?
Mavericks.
I can see that.
I can see the Mavericks possibly.
I can see that.
LeBron ain't finna lose no fucking Luka.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Luka Magic, boy.
LeBron finna straight.
Luka
Man,
Bird, nigga.
I was doing this before you was born.
Luka
little
legend.
nigga. Come here. I don't even like LeBron like that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You been on this nigga coattail, man. Ever since D-Wade left.
The damn sure, but he rolled our coattail. Fuck you talking about?
he did ask the boy to come play with us for a little bit.
That nigga came. He had to come learn how to win in Miami. Don't forget that. We taught that boy how to win.
He teamed up with Wade and Bosh.
And we take
And they did that shit together because Bosh wasn't winning shit either in Toronto.
Exactly. Taught that boy how to win too. Everybody came to way. They had to learn.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yep.
nobody went and won the finals MVP and been as dominant on the team and led their team to the finals as quick as D Wade has. He only did it in his 3rd year in the league. No other player has done it. No other superstar.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not taking no credit away from D Wade. D Wade was that
You
boy.
can't.
But anyway, back to the Lakers. We getting off topic. I'm getting off topic. I personally just don't see the Lakers being able to sustain a playoff run like that and get to the Western Conference Finals. I just see them going second round. Me personally.
Okay.
That's just me
I would just have to agree to disagree.
because you probably got them going to the Western Conference Finals.
I mean, I just don't see too many teams that I would choose over them 7-game series with both of them boys healthy.
And that's really the what if, bro. If AD
can keep himself.
And that's the biggest. That's the biggest one.
That's
to
the
me,
biggest.
Honestly.
And then if they end up making the trade, if they end up trading this nigga Westbrook and getting at least 2-3 more players back to add to the dip, that's gonna be even crazier.
That's what they get.
So hey,
that's if them players can like.
And that's if they
get
do
into
that.
rotation good
It's
enough.
Too many,
like
we talking about too many.
Yeah, it's too many ifs,
head, bro.
We ain't got enough.
all right, bro, we gonna
for
see,
sure
bro.
facts. Yeah, we gonna have to see.
You know what
It's
I'm
for
saying?
sure. It's for sure. LeBron
So
gonna be there.
I'm going off.
It's
of
for
what
sure
they
LeBron
team-
gonna be there.
I'm going off what they team look like right now. I'm
And
not
it's for
talking about
sure-
if they get
it's
a
for-
trade for this.
It's
if
for
they
sure.
do that,
For sure.
if they-
Even with Westbrook, if LeBron there and AD there.
I mean, I believe that.
They
Even
eat.
with Westbrook, even with
If everybody's
even
on the
with
court, then they good.
Westbrook, I feel like they'll be okay. But I don't see them making a deep playoff run this year. Sorry, 40.
We're gonna transition straight into the walk that walk awards. Then, players update their resume, get them plays they team need, make them
Sometimes.
buckets.
I think said make them buckets.
Buckets dropping dimes.
That boy sound like Smokey Robinson. Selling it weed.
They end up right here on walk that walk awards. Who's gonna start out? Bam, Penny.
I
Me.
got you. I got you. All right,
Gang banging. Smokey Robinson was wild for that one, bro. Like he was wild for that one. Shout out to Smokey, bro.
Oh, me, huh? All right, bet. So my first one, you had mentioned him earlier. You were saying that they need to put some respect on him and his co-partner's name, and or at least more respect. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him his credit. Kawhi Leonard, you know what I'm saying? He been balling this week.
Damn.
37-4, 1.7 steals per game, and he's only had one turnover a game. So, just like I said last week about what I said about SGA, clean basketball, you know what I'm saying, not even really turning the ball over, doing his part. He's been shooting 65, 53, and 94 as his percentages. You know what I'm saying? And this week there was 3-0.
Kawhi back to being Kawhi.
Kawhi looking like Kawhi. It's nice to see. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Spurs, the Mavs, and the Lakers.
Yep.
So, bro.
On my list for that Lakers game.
Bro been looking like he back to himself. Mm-hmm. And it's a good thing to see, man, because I know I was telling you earlier this year, it was making me upset the fact that we can't really get Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on the floor at the same time consistently. You know what I'm saying? So it's been happening this past week. Like you said, they dropped what'd you say, 70?
52.
50. Oh, I said, ooh.
Yeah, together they dropped 52.
Yeah, together they dropped 52 the other night. So
18 rebounds, 7 assists between the both of them.
exactly. So it's nice to
assists
see.
can go up, but
it's nice to see that the Clippers are actually starting to try. Yeah, I wouldn't say clipping, because that's a foul in football. But
This ain't football.
I know, right? But
I mean, I think it's a foul in basketball too. You can't clip. Yeah, you can't trip people. That's a foul.
Damn.
yeah,
No wonder I never made it to the league.
what?
I thought it was legal. I was just out there.
You was out there just tripping niggas, huh? No, nigga.
They get past me. Where you going?
Nigga, you finna get a flagrant for that.
That's definitely intentionally doing it. You get a flagrant.
Flagrant one.
That's why
disqualification.
Personal
Sorry.
foul flagrant.
That's
You
why
get-
niggas was always trying to fight.
Go to OT. Go to OT and try that shit. Go to OT and try that shit. I swear to God, niggas gonna want to fight your ass for shit show.
This nigga said OT.
Wait, you don't hoop OT?
Hell no, them trash head double reels, boy. Hell no.
I don't know. Where else was supposed to hoop at?
I
I ain't paying for LA.
This nigga said.
That's where I'm at. But shit, I haven't been paying lately. Don't let
See,
LA
hey, I was just saying that LA. Don't, I don't know if y'all can facially recognize this nigga. But he been paying.
That nigga turned his shit sideways.
That nigga's gonna cancel your subscription. You go like, what happened? Facial recognition, nigga. We saw the podcast.
Cancel what subscription?
Exactly. Why are you here? Anyway,
We was going in late at work.
yeah,
Nobody was guarding the door. We left. We just
What?
walked in.
See, now you about to get everybody fired.
oh me.
Yeah, that's their fault.
You
We
right.
will sit there and wait and like, okay, 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm about to go hoop real quick. Fuck out of here.
All right, back to your walk.
Back to my walk. That shit kind of took a crazy turn. All right, so my second one, we was just talking about the man, the king, the GOAT, LeBron James. Dropping 31, 9, and 7. 1 steal, 1.3 blocks per game this week. You know, whatever the fuck that was. That's what he been doing, though. He been hitting niggas with that
ugly slide your
ass-
foot back because you ain't doing a step back.
No.
He be looking at it too. He be like, you about to know you about to
It's
do
the
it.
come down court, act high,
Look at the hand.
hezzy. You know what I'm saying? Drive to the bucket. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this thing though.
I feel bad for y'all if y'all just listen to the audio because these niggas over here doing basketball moves and shit and y'all
You
can't
just
see.
did the same
one
shit.
too. Hold the fuck up.
You the one that started that.
Don't try to blame me. They ain't got no proof.
Anyway, back to LeBron. Goddamn, he dropped 31, 9, and 7. Like I said, he been shooting 48, 40, and 80% from the free throw line. I mean, his percentages. You know, 4 games this week, 3-1. You know, he got wins over the Grizz, the Blazers, and the Spurs. You know, that Grizz win, that was the Shannon Sharp incident. If y'all saw that, you know, that snapping the Grizzlies' 11-game win streak. So, you know, and then now that he got AD back, you know, I might be saying AD in a couple weeks. I don't know, who knows. But you know, give credit to where credit is due. LeBron, the king, the GOAT. Say doo-doo.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like LeBron? I know you don't like LeBron. Anyway, on to my next one. Last, definitely not least, my favorite player I'm not gonna say all time. My favorite player, Giannis.
Did you just say you wasn't gonna get it? Did he make a big fuss at the beginning of the pre-show talking about I can't give it to Giannis. He only played 2 games. He played 3 games.
He
He
did. What was that switch up, bro?
What the fuck?
I sure did.
You do?
I sure did. But I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna give it to him anyway.
It's biased.
Give us the timestamp if anybody watching this. Call his cap.
Nah, but yeah. So I'm gonna give it to Giannis. You know, he only played 2 games this week. They only had 3 games. He didn't play against the Cavs. They ended up losing that game. But the 2 games he did play in, they won. You know, he's dropped 31, 13, and 4, shooting 56, 50, and 66. Now, granted, of course, he's a dog. But granted, on his 3-point percentage, he only shot 2 threes this week. You know what I'm saying? So he shot 2, he made 1. But, you know, he's shooting 56 and 66% from the free throw line, which is, when you hear that, it really don't sound good.
don't.
But knowing Giannis, it's actually pretty good. Goddamn. I'll take that from Giannis. You all right over there, Cole?
He died again.
You all right?
Need some water.
I'm about to say you need some water over there. All right, cool, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna just round my shit off right there. Those are my 3: Kawhi, LeBron, Giannis.
Yay!
All right.
Nigga,
I got 3 as well.
Oh, okay.
My first one going to I'm not about
nigga.
I'm not about to mess up his first name. I'm just go straight into Shingun.
Yeah, Shingun.
Being a nice little center guard.
Center point guard.
Center point guard.
Point center.
21 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He got more assists than
Baby Jokic.
more assists than
Baby
our guards right now. So it's good seeing. Well, we need an actual big man, but seeing that we have a big man that's still moving the ball better than the guards is quite decent.
That's what I'm talking about. How is that comfortable?
My second is going to both Kawhi and Paul George. 52 between the both of them. Both got 9 rebounds each, 3 and 4 assists.
Oh, we can do duos? I didn't know we was doing duos on the
Hey, bro, it's your walk that walk. You can do it. It's your list.
I wanted to get it to the whole team, but it was really the 2 of them that I really wanted to focus on. Like he was saying, if we could both get them on the court, if we could get both of them on the court at the same time more consistently, it'll be a better. What's up?
You said we. I was like, oh, you a Clippers fan now?
No, not really. I'm still the Rockets fan. That's why I went ahead and gave it to a
Damn,
Rocket.
nigga switched up quick.
No, I ain't no switcher.
Penny.
Like these hoes.
No, because
There
you was
you
talking
go.
about last week. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no,
not
yeah.
last week. Last episode. Goddamn.
Last episode. Yeah, I know. I said y'all talking what I said about them coach, but that's football. We'll talk about that later.
And I'm giving it to the Suns just for their little blowout. It was a team game. Not really a single person stood out, but it was come to a 31.
Smashed them Grizzlies.
Yeah, 31 point blowout. And they on a 4-game streak right now. Maybe if y'all can keep this up, y'all get farther into the season.
Hopefully, when Devin Booker come back. Yay! Shout out to them picks. All right, let me go and get my list.
Yay!
Hey, what the hell with you? All right, Luigi. My first walk that walk
The
was.
same shit, bro.
You sounded like Luigi. I sound like Mario.
No, you didn't. You sounded like them niggas on Halo. You know when you get the headshots on the grunts. Yay!
Shut up.
When you put the little extra trophy back.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
My first walk that walk award goes to I'm going with Anthony Edwards, you know, big Ant out of motherfucking Minnesota. In his last 5 games, averaging 37, 6 and 4. Them boys out there in Minnesota been out there balling. He got to make up for the fact that it's just him and Rudy Gobert. That Rudy Gobert trade was real ridiculous. So he got to make up for a lot of, you know, Karl Anthony Towns hurt right now. So Anthony, shout out to that boy. That's my middle name. You feel me? So yeah, go Bert. You feel me? The man who started the pandemic. If y'all don't remember, if y'all don't remember, he was the man who started the pandemic. That nigga started the pandemic for real, son.
He really a whole ass nigga,
that nigga did that shit. They shut the world down, nigga. They said, I bet niggas don't know how to act.
2 days later, that nigga got tested positive. Like, nigga, what are you doing?
They shut the world
touching the mic
down.
and everything. God damn.
They set the other game home. It was like, I bet cancel everything. This nigga don't know. Y'all niggas obviously don't know how to act. So Anthony Edwards, he has a lot to make up for right now in Minnesota. So shout out to that boy out there for them balling. They got them dubs over this week too. And then next, I got my boy, he feel me, from Brooklyn. He been having to be the number 1 option with KD being hurt. We got Kyrie out here showing out. Last 5 games, averaging 36, 7 and 4. You
second favorite player.
Feel me?
Ain't that your second favorite player?
I mean, sort of.
Behind Zion? Exactly. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
Sort of.
Like I ain't know that.
Because it's kind of like 1A, 1B. I be kind of feeling like he's still my favorite player. But, you know.
I asked you this before the season started.
I know it's kind of hard,
You
bro.
saying Zion.
I know where it's kind of hard.
Like, it used to be Kyrie.
Kyrie's still my nigga though, bro. Like Kyrie forever my nigga. But like Kyrie showed out, you feel me? He showed that he can be a number 1 seed and he can hold it down with KD being hurt. And they got some. He was leading them to victories too as well. So that's another walk award. Shout out to my boy Kyrie. Last but not least, I'm gonna go with the Utah Jasmine. Lloyd Marketing. Yeah, you feel me? That boy out there been averaging 26 and 10 over his last 5 games. A lot of people thought that the Jazz was gonna be tanking this year, but with him coming out there and showing, having one of his best years, his career,
his best year,
his career. People didn't know that Lloyd Marketing was like that, but Lloyd Marketing out there showing that he liked that. That's why I had to give him a walk award. You don't get your flowers.
Chicago,
you feel me? And he flourished, you dog. You feel me? He out there flourishing. So shout out to Lloyd Marketing right there, and he getting them Jazz right there into town in the playoff position. And if he can keep it up, he's gonna end up being in the motherfucking All-Star game this year. So you can go ahead and book that right there. Shout out to Lloyd Marketing. Those 3 right there, and the Elvis, Kyrie Irving, and Lloyd Marketing is gonna be my 3 walk awards from the NBA this week.
That's nice. That's real nice.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. All right, well, that will be the end of the show, guys. You know, we're gonna.
Hey, did we cuss a lot in this show?
Not really, no. Yeah, we was real.
I think we kept it down.
Yeah, applause to us. So, you know, thank y'all for tuning in again to our 3rd episode of the NBA Talk That Talk. And we are out. Well, we ain't out yet because y'all got to go follow us on social media and everything. So
yeah, do that.
Do that. Subscribe, share, all that. Check out
our
latest episodes.
Everything.
Find the Discord. Make sure y'all tell y'all mamas to like it, y'all daddies, grandmas, cousins, sisters,
girlfriend,
brothers,
boyfriends,
anything. It don't really matter.
Side pieces,
home girl, side pieces.
People got side pieces.
All that. Tell them all, but make sure y'all tell them to tune in and talk that talk. Thank y'all.
Shit show, and we out.
Thank you.
Serving that got packs on me. My flex so smooth, so casually. That moolah is just that for me. I'm chillin', smoking hella weed. Why she count up that cash for me? Introduction to your addy talk. Money is the topic, that's what the discussion about. Stacks inside the couch, you tryna add to that, let's talk.